What up, people? Back for another one. This one about my little man. It's my right hand man. It wasn't always like that though. Back in the day, we ain't like each other. We ain't get along. He ain't like me, I ain't like him. You know, we was close, Gary, throw some blows a couple times. But all that shit would change once I see who he is. Let's go to the story. So, I'm gonna take you all the way back to 9th grade. There's a dude on my street who I ain't really mess with him like that. He was loud, obnoxious. He had a low man complex. Always mad. Always playing. Always want to play fight. I just ain't like that dude. Man, he was getting on my goddamn nerves. But all that shit would change. So back in 9th grade, I had beef with this dude. We fought several times. I got the best of him, I felt. You know what I mean? But he was still running his mouth. So I still wanted to keep it going. Like, we gonna keep going. We gonna keep on wrecking till you shut the hell up. So I catch him in the back stairway. We rumble. I put it on him. I drop him on all that. Hit him with the left. You know, I ain't even got no power on my left, but I cracked his ass with the left and dropped him. So then later on that same day, we in the back hallway. He get to arguing with me, talking shit again. So we go into the bathroom. Yeah, we go into the bathroom and square up. Next thing I know, somebody crack him in the back of the head with the metal trash can. You know, they used to have the little metal trash can sit in the bathroom back in the day. Somebody picked that joint up as me and Slim squaring up, popped him in the back of the head, boom. And when he did that, I let him have it. Like, hey, we already reckon it ain't my fault somebody hit you with it. I ain't telling them to do it. So once they crack your ass with that jump, I'm gonna crack you too. I hit him with a nice little 3-piece. So after that, Slim go to the office on me. He go in that joint and snitch like a little bitch. He goes to the security guard. Rest in peace, Mr. Jackson. That was my guy. Even though Mr. Jackson would eventually get me expelled out of all Prince George's County schools, that still was my guy though. Cause he kept it real. He kept it a buck all the time. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of whatever happened between me and Mr. Jackson, I always respected that dude because he stood up for what he believed in, and he was a good dude for real. But yeah, so he would go to Mr. Jackson and basically say I'm picking on him and that I keep trying to fight him and I won't let him do this and I won't let him do that. I'm like, Slim, but you keep running your mouth. Like, you keep running your mouth, but yet you want to cry to the security that I'm trying to fight you. If you would just shut your mouth, it wouldn't have been none of that. So this bam snitch on me. I get pulled in the office. Miss Jackson tell me if I put hands on him, he gonna kick me out of school. I mean, I was already on my way out the door anyway. You get what I'm saying? But Slim started running his mouth again. So I catch him down at the library. He's sitting at the table here. I'm sitting at like a little back, like a couple rows back, but I got eyes on him. I'm trying to tell him, like, what's up? Let's go in the back stairway again. Let's go. He's sitting there. He ignoring me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm antagonizing. I'm trying to antagonize him. I'm trying to fight. I want to fight this dude one more time. Like, Like, I don't know, he just had a loud mouth, but he was a sucker though, for real. So, you know, I can't put my hands on him. I can't really press him out. I can't really do nothing, or else they gonna kick my ass out of school. When they say kick my ass out of school, they mean kick me out. They don't mean suspend me. They mean get my ass up out of here for good. I ain't gonna lie, I was giant treacherous. Used to do a lot of shit, get in a lot of trouble. My mom still got the write-ups to this day. I go back and read them Jones sometimes, man. Them Jones be funny as hell. From everything from putting tacks in people's chair, stink bombs, letting off quarter sticks of dynamite in the gym, throwing milk cartons at teachers, running down the hallway, playing tag with the administrators. Man, you name it, I did that shit, yo. I'm trying to tell you. High school was fun as shit. But if I could go back and change everything, I'd go back and I'd be a nerd. I'd do all my work. I wouldn't get in no trouble. I'd be legit. I'd have been a civilian if I could have. But so anyway, like I said, I'm still trying to get Slim step in the back stairway, because the library set right here is a back stairway right there. I'm trying to get him step back there for a couple minutes. Let's go out here and air this joint out one more time, and I'll leave you alone. And he wasn't trying to go. So the dude that the story is about, the one I say live on my street, and I ain't really care for him like that. Now, one thing I give him his props on back then. If you was from out the way, he gonna ride with you. Whether he fuck with you or not, he gonna ride with you, no doubt. So I don't know where he came from. I ain't tell him nothing. I ain't tell him to do it. He just walk up to Slim and sit in front of him. I'm looking like, what the hell? And I'm a little bit confused at the moment. I'm like, damn, that's his man? What? No, that's not what it was. My little man sat there and tell him, like, yeah, I heard you beefing with white boy Chuck. He's like, yeah, we fought a couple times and he just won't leave me alone. And he was like, well, look, that's my man. He from out Kinland. So if you fucking with him, you fucking with me. And I'm like, oh, okay. So next thing I know, Slim's sitting in the library. He got this long ass page, like 2-3 pages. He writing, he doing it. It's an essay or something. I don't know, but that don't look serious. He trying to do his homework before he go into class. The essay due that day or whatever. My little man, he take the paper. He picked that joint up. Y'all hear that? Who was that? But yeah, anyway, he go, and then crumble the joint up. Slim don't say nothing. He just look at him like. So next thing I know, he started writing again. My man grabbed that joint, ripped that joint up. At this point, Slim started crying. Like literally, tears running down his eye. And I'm just looking at him like, damn, you bitch ass motherfucker. Like, you really crying? Like, you got all this mouth. To me, I'm 6'4". I'm like 200 pounds. My man 5'3", $135. And he just made you cry. You's a bitch. My man straight pulled your card. So, at that point, I started looking at Slim a little bit different. My little man. I'm like, damn, he alright. He had my back for that shit. Like, you know what I mean? So fast forward a little bit. After that, like I said, he live on my streets. We bumping into each other. We start. He be like, Chuck, what's up? You wanna hit this jump? He be hitting the J. I'm like, yeah, I hit that jump. Come on. Then I might see him like, Slim, wanna hit this jump with me? And he be like, yeah. So we, at that point, we started kind of like clicking. Like, I don't know, I still was just a little weary of him. Cause like, he obnoxious. I'm more chill. Like, I'm on some chill shit for real. Anybody know me, they know I be chilling. White boy Chuck be chilling like a mug. But my man, he obnoxious. He loud. He always want to fight. He a roughneck. Hey, look, I tell y'all no lie. Look. So, back in high school, my man be in the middle of everything. Everything. If it's somebody from out the way, beefing with somebody, my man right there in the middle of the motion. If you from out the way, he got your back. Whether he mess with you or not. You could be a sucker that nobody like. If you from out the way, he gonna defend you. He gonna ride for you. So there's another incident with my little man. So my homie sister had problems with a dude in her class. Slim happened to be from a neighborhood that we like ain't get along with. If you went to Parkdale, you know who Ken Lane ain't get along with. I ain't gonna put it out there and ruffle no feathers or nothing, because I do got some homies out there that I am cool with. That's my folks. But yeah, so my man's sister having problems with somebody. At this point, I'm not even going to this school. My mom done transferred me over to High Point High School. But I ain't going there either. At that point, I'm bucking the system. My mother done transferred me away from all my friends. I'm beefing with folks up High Point. They try and jump me up that joint. Cause I go to school on the first day of school with the Kent Land mob shirt on. And all these dudes, they from out 212. They ain't like that shit. They said it was disrespectful. I said, how disrespectful? I'm representing where I'm from. Fuck where you from. They tried to jump me. But so anyway, me and my man, we go up to the school where I used to go, walk in that joint like we belong, like we still go there, like we students. We walk to his sister class. He pull his sister out of class. He tell his sister is me, my man, and his sister boyfriend. Sister boyfriend at the time, he was just a little bit off the hook. I'm trying to tell you. He was a stick-up boy. He used to go out and stick motherfuckers up. All he wanted was the cash. He give me and my mother, man, whatever drugs or weed, coke, whatever else, he just give it to us. Like, he wouldn't even want nothing back off. He just give it to us. Giving us 8 balls here, quarters, ounces of weed, like just whatever he getting off his licks. So we, like I say, we had the class where his sister at and the Bama at. His sister pointed him out. She said it's him. Him with the polo shirt on. He had this colorful ass polo shirt on. So at that point, his sister go back in. The bell about to ring. We waiting for the bell ring. When Slim come out of this class, that's his ass. He know it. He done seen us. We done pointed out. His sister done pointed him out. He see me and my man. He know us. He know what we there for. We there to give it to him. So anyway, The bell ring. Everybody coming out the class. Slim staying in the class. My man, sister boyfriend, he running that jump. Start clutching on Slim. Blah, 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 blah. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't going to class. I was waiting for him to come out. Like, I ain't want to go into class because I really ain't supposed to be there. But my man, sister boyfriend in that joke, beating the brakes off Slim, punishing him all around the classroom. Bop, bop, bop. So then the teacher tried to pull the door shut, keep sister boyfriend in the class while she pushing the button to call the office. She calling security. She telling him it's a fight. So at that point, man, my man's sister boyfriend, he run. I don't know how he did it. All I know is he kicked her in the back. He kicked the teacher in the back. The teacher fell out the door, hit the ground, boom, right there in front of us. She looked up at me and my man. We turn around haul ass. Like, we don't want no parts of that. That's assault on the teacher. That's a whole different shit. Like, we'd have to whip Slim ass, but kicking the teacher, knocking the teacher down, nah, I ain't really with that. I ain't trying to go to jail. They know my name. I used to go to the school, so they know who I am. I did 3 years in this motherfucker. So he at that point we go haul ass down through the halls, boom. We get to the car, pull off, boom, we out. So we twisting up, you know what I mean? We smoking, we laughing about the jump. We headed back out the way. We like, fuck it, let's go out Dirty House. Man, like I said, we made a couple stops before we actually got to my man Dirty House. I say maybe like, it probably take like 15 minutes to get from the high school to my man's house. We probably took like 25, 30 minutes before we got to his house. We just pulling up just to see what's up with him, because that was kind of like the hangout spot. You know what I mean? Everybody used to meet up over his house. And yeah, so we pull up, knock on the door. Man, what? It's 30 folks in that joint. I'm not even exaggerating. There's 30 peoples in this joint. They got wind that me and my man was up there. So now it's like, now they want to see what's up. They like, fuck it, let's go all out. Shorty. Shit get real crazy real fast. Yeah, so like I said, we at my man's house. It's probably like 30 of us in that joint. We twisting up, everybody twisting up, passing the J's, passing the drinks. We smoking, drinking, we getting right. My little man come up with the idea. He said, let's go to their bus stop. Let's pull up on them. Let's give it to them. They want it, let's give it to them. Here he go. So at that point, he get everybody hyped. Now everybody want to go to these folks' bus stop and go rumble. Me personally, I just like wasn't ready for that. You talk about pulling up on somebody's bus stop in their neighborhood. You don't know like who close, who can go get the gap, who can anything. Make a call, motherfucker coming out the cut. Like, it could get bad real fast, you feel me? But that's neither here nor there, because once it was said, it was done. We pulling up on them. We got about an hour before they bus pull up. So we go to the middle school where our youngins is at. We pick up some of our youngins from there, get even deeper. At this point, you know what I'm saying, we riding around their hood. Just riding around, just peeping shit, just looking. So we know where the bus stop at. We know what bus they ride. We know where that joint pull up. Know where that joint stop. Know who on that bus. It was real calculated. Like this shit was planned. It was calculated. Like it's man, I'm trying to tell you. It was like some movie shit. So we pull up. We park across the street in like this little liquor store spot. That's where we parked at. And then we just sitting out that jump, waiting for they bus to pull up. Here go they bus. They pull up. You can see Bama's in the window looking like. You can tell they Nick Noise. We deep. We real deep. And we got some heavy hitters with us. So we pull up. Like I say, we park in the cut. We out there, John. We smoking, waiting on they bus. It's gonna get bad, man. Like this ain't good. I'm trying to tell you, it's going south. We about to be wrecking they hood, in they hood. But so when the bus pull up, you can see all they dudes. They all in the window. They all in the window like this. Who is it? Who is it? When they see us, they know what time it is. We ain't there to talk. So basically, they pull up, they bus here. We standing over here. They bus pull up, and my man's sister boyfriend that beat the brakes off the Bama. He see the Bama that he fought in the classroom. He run right across the street. There wasn't no talking on that. He ran across the street. He tried to put Slim to sleep. He ran across that joint like this. Yeah. He cranked him, but I ain't gonna lie. When he cranked him, he fell. They both fell. Bloom. At that point, it's on. Like everybody get the wrecking everywhere. They fighting over here. They fighting over here. Now me, I just fall back because at the time, like I had just come home from Job Corps, and one of they folks was my folks. I wasn't gonna wreck on the strength of him. That's my guy. We had been up Job Corps out Baltimore beefing with Newport News, Virginia. Bama tried to stab me, tried to jump me. He had my back. He was right there. Me and him was back to back at Woodstock Job Corps in Baltimore and Reisterstown. We rumbling these Newport News dudes. We just gave him the business. So out of respect, you know what I'm saying, I ain't want to do that because that was my guy. So me and him, we both kind of like stepped back and we just watching shit as everything going on. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, it's crazy. It's like 30 on 30 in the middle of Riverdale Road. You got the old Safeway. I think it's like a Rite Aid now. Across the street over here is a liquor store. I want to say the apartments right there is Fernwood Gardens. I ain't sure what they call it these days. They changed the name up to all these apartments, trying to make them feel better about their location or whatever. But man, one of my mans smacked one of they dudes in the face with the bottle. Bow! Psh! Slim fall out. We like, damn. Ooh, ooh. Like I say, me and my man from their neighborhood, we standing side by side, we watching the jump. We ain't trying to wreck because we got respect for each other. So The little dude that this story about, anyway, he like I say, he 5'3", 135. Little dude. Man, this dude's probably like 6'4", 6'5", my size. Man. When I tell you, he hit Slim with an uppercut to the bottom of his chin. Right there. And when he hit Slim, yow. Slim hit the ground. So I'm looking like, the fuck? No sooner than I witnessed that, he turned around, catch another Bama, 6'4", 6'5", catch him with the same uppercut. All right here. Yow. Slim go to sleep. Yeah, I watched my man 5'3" knock 2 6'4" motherfuckers out. I mean, out. They laying on the ground, they sleep, they ain't moving. I'm like, damn, did my man kill him? They ain't even, are they breathing? Shit. Shorty. At that point, it made me realize something. I'm glad his little ass on my side. Oh man. Like I said, he cranked them. Not only did he crank them two, man, he cranking motherfucker left and right. Yakow, 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 yakow. Like, that shit was crazy, shorty. I'm trying to tell you. So at that point, you know what I'm saying? The police pull up. So when the police pull up, we pretty much finished. I ain't saying it because I'm from out Kinland, but Kinland John dusted them off. No questions asked. Like, they was all lumped up, swollen, bleeding. It really wasn't too much wrong with us. Like, it wasn't nothing wrong with me because I ain't hit nobody. Ain't nobody hit me. I was just a spectator that day. I was kind of a spectator and an instigator because I feel like I just like started that shit for real. Cause my man, he rounded everybody up because he heard that it was me. The whole time it wasn't me, it was my man's sister that, you know what I mean, made the motion happen. So that's another story. So now, like, after we rumbled that neighborhood, me and Slim, we start really kicking it. We start hanging out more and more. And at this point, he's still a little annoying. Man, he's starting to grow on me, man. That's my guy. Like, we joning, we having fun, we laughing, smoking, drinking. Man, then we start going to see JY. That was a whole nother animal. My man at a JY show, oh man, it was crazy. But at that point, you know what I'm saying, like I say, we lived on the same street, so we bumping into each other all the time. Yeah, it's getting to the point now, like, you know, I wake up, I'm walking down to his crib. He wake up, he walking up to my crib. We calling each other, we paging each other, like, what's up, what you about to do? Let's go do this. All right, come on, let's go. Man, shorty. So like I say, me and my man, we getting giant close now. Now folks starting to see, like, you don't see me without him. You don't see him without me. Me, him, and my other little man. There's three of us. Like, that's who we, that was our little clique. That was our little 3-man joint. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's hard to catch us by ourselves. Like, those my guys. Those my right-hand man. At that point, You know what I'm saying? We become more close and more close and grow a bond to the point where to this day, that's one of my best friends in the world. Like I ever had in my life. That's my guy. If there's something going on, I know I can count on him. He know he can count on me. I got his back, he got mine. Like it ain't no question. Like somebody beef with my man, I don't need to know who it is. I don't need to know what they did. All you gotta do is tell me. And I'm gonna smack fire out of somebody's ass. 'Cause that's my guy. And he gonna do the same thing for me. That's just the type of relationship we got now. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, our bond continue to grow and grow and grow. Like, to the point where now, fast forward a little bit, now we on some grimy shit together. We out robbing everything. Any and everybody. It didn't matter. Like, now, I will say this. We try to refrain from robbing folks in our area just because. Now, there was folks out there that were doing that, robbing people in your own neighborhood, robbing people barefaced that you know. And, like, I wasn't really with that. Like, if you from the hood, like, I got love for you. Because you going through the same struggle I'm going through, so why would I want to pat your pockets? Even if you do got a little bit of money, so what? You from out the way. I love my hood. Like, no doubt. Yeah, but we going hard. We going barefaced. We robbing folks out the city. We robbing folks in Maryland. We ain't messing with Virginia. Virginia, that Commonwealth. We stay clear of Virginia. Like I said, we out on a robbery tip. We robbing everything, smoke. We going barefaced. We'll catch a charge out Greenbelt. The Three Amigos. Anybody that know me or them know who I'm talking about. My three guys. One's from the terrace, one's from East Forest, and of course I'm from East Forest, right on top of Beaver Dam. And we out Greenbelt. At the time my mom living in Greenbelt. So, and we decided it's a park that's set right across from my mother's apartments. Scrome Hill Park. So we got the jumps on us. We just walking around, like we really just walking around, just exploring. Like we ain't even planning on robbing nobody that night. And we stumbled across a dude and his girl sitting in the park smoking weed, all cuddled up and smoking weed. The shit smelled good. So we walk up on them. We walk up on him and my man say, "Hey, what y'all smoking on?" Dude get all scared. Like, at this point, we ain't brandished no gun or nothing. We ain't do nothing. My man just walk up on him and get like real close to him. He like, "Hey, what y'all smoking on?" Oh man. So dude like, "Oh, some weed?" Shit was funny. So my man said, "Can I hit that?" So dude say, "Yeah, you can hit that." He passed him to Jay. My man turned around. He turned around and turned his back to him while he hitting the J. When he turned back around, he done pulled the pistol out on Slim. He got the pistol pointed at him. He said, "Yeah, give me all your weed and all your money, motherfucker." So the chick say, "What the fuck?" She died a little bit gangster. Like, he got the joint pointed at Slim. So Slim like this. He ain't putting up no motion. But his girl job bucking back. She like, "The fuck type shit y'all on? Why y'all gonna do that bullshit?" At this point, I ain't even pull my jaw. I'm just laughing at the whole situation because it was not planned. We didn't plan that shit. So My other man, he grabbed Shorty, he grabbed a girl like this and yoked her ass up. And he put the knife to her face. I'm not bragging on this shit. It's fucked up. It's a bad move. It's a bad situation. But I'm just telling the story as it happened. So my man grabbed her. He put the knife on her face. He tells Slim, kick that bread out. He gonna cut this bitch's throat. Even though he wasn't gonna do it. But he got the joint pushed into him so far. He got the joint pushed into her so far. It cut Shorty's face right here. Like, Shorty started leaking a little bit. So anyway, we rob them, take their money. It was like something short. It was like, I want to say like $80. Something like that, 60, 80, something. I don't know. It was something. It wasn't worth it, put it like that. So we walk away, we laughing. We ain't thinking nothing of it because like we've been robbing motherfuckers the whole year, since the summer, all the way to the summer, like a whole year, a whole calendar year, and so it was the regular. Like we would meet up at night. Anyway, like I said, this night wasn't planned. It was just a humble, and we just decided to catch the folks. So we leave the park, go back to my mother's house across the street. We chilling that joint a little bit. We ain't got no more blunts. Plus, I'm trying to call my baby mom. It was a bad mistake on my part. We come out, everything quiet. It's quiet as shit. Why is it so quiet out here? Where the dudes that was on the front go? Like, they was just out here playing basketball. They gone now. We ain't thinking nothing of it. We start walking. We walking to the gas station. Now, at that time, like, I had a whip. I just didn't want to drive it because I'd been drinking and smoking. I was fucked up. So we walking. We done changed our clothes up. We put our clothes and the guns in the back of my trunk. So we don't even have the same clothes on no more. So like, that shit crazy. So we walking. We come to the end of the complex out to I forget what road that is. I want to say it's, I don't know. But anyway, we come out to the main road that leads up to the gas station, and there's a police sitting there. He just sitting there, he got lights on, but he just sitting there, he ain't doing nothing. So we decided to keep on walking. Excuse me, I'm a little bit tired. I've been on the grind. Y'all know my situation right now. Gotta get this money, baby. Gotta get this money together. But yeah, so we walking towards the police. Next thing I know, look around, man, it's like 20 police officers, all swarm on us. They got dogs, they got guns, they got M16s. I don't know if they M16s or AR-15s, but they big Jones like this. They lay us down. Get on the ground, get down now. Let the dog. So they put us in handcuffs, stand us up. So they stand us up. Like I said, I'm drunk at the time, so I'm talking shit. I'm like, y'all bitch ass motherfuckers. Man, why y'all always messing with people? What the fuck is going on? Why y'all messing with us? In the back of my head, I know why they messing with us, but I'm playing dumb. I know this is about the robbery that just happened across the street at the park, but I'm trying to throw them off. I'm giving them all like, why y'all bombing us? We just come out of my mother's house. Like, my mom live right there. Why you fucking with us? So he like, look, sir, just calm down and we'll explain everything to you tomorrow. I said, nah, fuck that. Fuck explaining everything to me in a moment. Tell me that shit now. Tell me why we being detained. So then I really started to get the maxim. I'm like, y'all sucker motherfucker, lock me up or let me go. Lock me up or let me go. They tell me, they like, sir, calm down, relax. I'm like, nah, I said lock me up or let me go. Like I said, I'm in handcuffs behind my back. My man standing, my man ain't really saying nothing. He being quiet. So he ain't really saying too much of nothing. I'm still maxing. I'm zapping. I'm zapping all the way out. Next thing I just feel a little joint like this. Man, I got a spaghetti leg. I fell on my face. Boom! Like I had a grass stain right here. At this point, I don't know what the fuck happened. All that was I got a spaghetti leg and just boom. I don't know if somebody hit me. Or, I don't know. So, boom! Like I said, I just fall like this. Boom! Face first. I got a grass stain right here. It blacked my eye right here because I hit right here. I fell right here. Boom. So, next thing I know, my little man, he come flying through the air. Boom. They pick him up and slam him. Boom. So my legs shaking, like my whole body. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. My whole shit is shaking. Like I said, but I'm handcuffed behind my back. I lean over to my man. I look at him. I said, man, what the fuck happened? He mad as shit. Cause they just slammed him because of me, because I'm running my mouth. But they slammed him, and he wasn't even saying nothing. He wasn't even acting up. He was being quiet. But I'm talking shit. Man, they slammed my man so hard on the ground. Boom! So I'm like, man, what happened? He like, they stunned your dumb ass. Shut the fuck up. Hey, yeah. I'm trying to tell you, that joke was so funny. He was mad as shit. He like, shut the fuck up. Hey, so then they stand us back up, and they shine the spotlight right in our face, so we can't see nothing. But we see it's another car there that's shining the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? And while they shining the spotlight, they got the victims in the car. So the dude standing right here to us, I hear him say, is it a positive ID? They're not sure. So this motherfucker, he say, well, let them know that we cannot detain them unless it's a positive ID. They have to say that yes, it's them. And I'm just looking like, the fuck type shit is that? Like, you ain't allowed to say that. You can't tell them that. Like, that's against the law. Next thing I know, me and my man, we on the way to the precinct. We getting locked up. We getting locked up for armed robbery. Now, when they pat us down, I got $3. My man got $3. Like I said before, we got detained by the police. We done changed our clothes up, put the pistols away, put the bread in the car that we got, put our bread that we had in our pocket. Like, this thing, we have money and still rob people. We just rob people just for the fun of it, just because. And it all happened because I got robbed. Once I got robbed, I wanted to rob people. That's what started me in the whole robbing folks, and that's what caused us to catch our charge. I got robbed, and now I want to rob somebody. I got a pistol too. I want to rob some folks too. So we just started, like I said, we start robbing everything. And they were going to charge us with armed robbery. Take it all the way back. This is the same dude that I ain't really cared for in 9th grade. But here it is, 4 years later, that's my co-defendant. Now let's fast forward 30 years later, that's one of my best friends in the world. That's my right hand. I know where we at now in life. Like, I know who he is. I know how to deal with him. If anybody can get him to calm down, it's probably me. Between me and his daughter, we probably the only two people that can probably calm him down. And he gets overly excited sometimes, be ready to fight. Like I said, he got the little man complex. He always angry. But that's my guy though. He a good dude, you know what I'm saying? He just a little angry sometimes, that's all. A real good dude. I trust him with my life. But there will be so many things over the years where me and his bond would grow stronger and stronger by him showing me his character, of who he was, and how much he messed with me. Having my back, just being down for me for whatever, giving me advice, you know what I'm saying? Just whatever it might be, like, he's been there. 30 years strong. Right hand. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell y'all another story. This joint made me feel like John Gotti. So, like I said, like I told y'all, my mom took me out of the school that I was going to and put me way over there at High Point. And shit just wasn't right. I'm just out of place at High Point. I ain't belong there. I'm a Landover dude. I belong in Parkdale. If you ain't gonna put me in Parkdale, put me over Northwestern with the other side of Ken Lane. I'll be good there too. But yeah, so I go see Northeast Groovers. This prior to me getting jumped, I'm twisted. I'm in that joint cutting up. To the point where Rah-Rah, he stopped playing and said, hold up, Ken Lane. What's up with your man? Why he lunching? This ain't Junkyard. Why he roughing it off? I was twisted. But in the process of that, I get to beefing with the dude who went to school, my old school. I'm ready to wreck. He a sucker to me. Like, I'm about to crush him. Everybody grab me like, nah, Chuck, let it chill. I don't think nothing else about it. I go on back to partying. So alright, so my little man, he not really a Northeast fan. He not really a Northeast Groover fan. He a junkaholic. Like, junkaholic to the T. Me personally, I love junk. I love Northeast. Like, you know what I mean? Him, he just loved Junkyard. So he wouldn't come to the Northeast Groover show. So like I said, I get into it with Slim. I get back out the way. We sitting on the block. I'm out there. We hitting the J, and I'm sitting there. I'm telling him about what happened at the Go-Go tonight, who I was beefing with. He like, what? He like, stop playing, man. I'm about to go to school and press Slim tomorrow. Watch. I'm about to fuck him up. Man. My man went to school the next day and had the hit squad with him. He had a 300-pounder, a 400-pounder, and a 500-pounder with him. Not to mention his little ass. They always say the little ones is the ones that cause the problems. And you know what? I agree. But anyway, he pushed up on Slim. Slim was walking down the hall with some chicks. My man pushed up on him. Like, yeah, I heard you beefing with white boy Chuck. He was like, at this point, he looking at the dudes, he's scared. He's scared as shit. These some big ass dudes. They will mop the floor with you. They look like bouncers for real. My man got him pressed up against the locker. He's like, nah, it wasn't like that. It was just a go-go beef. That's all. It wasn't no real beef. Man. Next time my man, he's like, well, look, if I ever hear you even looking white boy Chuck way again, I'm gonna beat the fuck out you. Slim started crying. Just like the bitch I knew he was. I knew he was a sucker. And I hope you watching it. Cause yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, but anyway, my man just he would just be down for me over the years. I had my little cousin. He was beefing with these dudes around Riverdale. These white boys around Riverdale. So he called me to tell me he got some problems. All right, I'm on my way. But when I'm on my way, I ain't coming by myself. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 of us. We come out that junk, man. We looking for the band. We riding around looking for the Bammers. We knocking on doors looking for them. Oh man, I gotta tell y'all this though. So we go to the dude house looking for him. We knock on the door. His sister comes to the door. Now, the only people on the so there was like 5 steps. Me and my little man, we at the bottom of the steps. My cousin and my other right hand man at the door. So my cousin, he got this little ass crowbar. The joint was like this big, but it was a crowbar. He got that joint as a weapon because at the time me and my mans and them, we probably like 17, 18. Yeah, I think we was like 18, maybe 19. My cousin, he more on the level of 13, 14. He a little kid for real. But the dudes he beefing with is my age. So, like I said, we knock on the door. Well, I ain't knock on the door. My cousin knock on the door. And so the broad, she comes to the door. That's the dude that we looking for. That's his sister. The unfortunate part of the incident is she know me and my man at the bottom. She went to school with us. We had classes with her. She know our whole government name. She knows us. So she talking shit to my cousin. Blah, 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 blah. They going back and forth. My cousin, he cussing her out. He calling her all types of bitches. And next thing I know, I don't know what possessed my little cousin to do it. He pulled this crowbar out like it was a pistol and smacked Shorty across the face. Mow! And when he smacked her, she was like, then he came back across again. Mow! At that point, she turned and tried to run into the house. That don't stunned her. Like she was stunned over the. So like I said, they on the steps. They arguing back and forth. And I don't know what possessed my little cousin to pull this little ass crowbar. But when we seen him pull it, this shit, I swear to y'all, it was like slow motion. We seen him pulling the jump. Me and my man at the bottom of the step. It's 5 steps. They up on top at the door. It's my cousin and my other right hand man. They at the door. Me and my man like slow motion, like, no. Like we try and grab my cousin to stop him from hitting this chick. Cause she know our government name. We like, no. That don't come. Wham! Wham! So Shorty go try to run in the house. And she try and run back in the house. We grabbed my cousin, pull him off the top of the step, pull him off the top of the step. We try and stop him from happening. It's too late. It's already happened. He done smacked her with the crowbar. She went bang, bang. So like I said, she stunned. She trying to get back in the house. I feel bad. I'm not the type of dude that's for hitting a woman or taking anything out on a woman. Like, it was bad. Like, it was uncalled for. We tried to stop it. It just happened so fast. We couldn't get to my little cousin in time. Damage done. She hurt. She trying to get back in the house. Her father, he coming out the house. My man, he's still on top of the steps. We pulling my cousin away. My man, he smacks Pops with his beer bottle. Pow! Man, beer splattered everywhere. Pops fall back into the door. Next thing I know, he grabbed the girl by the hair. And he pulled her to him. He got his other beer, 22-ounce Miller Genuine Draft. It's half beer in the joint. He get the smacking shorty in the back of the head with the joint. Mop, mop, mop. By this time, me and my little man, we like, no, it's going down. It's going bad. It's bad. No. The damage done. Shorty leaking everywhere. Man. So we get the whole ass and we get low. So what happened first was we get away. Everything good, we get away with everything good. We ain't thinking about it. My man, he gets a letter in the mail saying that he's being charged with assault and battery. He got a court date. So I'm like, how the fuck they gonna charge you? You ain't even hit nobody. I said, bruh, don't worry about it. I'm gonna go to court with you. I'm gonna go to court with you and tell them I was there and you ain't touched nobody. I don't know why I did that. We get in court. Soon we walk in the courtroom. The sheriff right there. Like I say, as soon as we walk in the courtroom, the sheriff's in that joint waiting. Man. Bama called my name. I look. As soon as I look, I get grabbed from everywhere. The sheriff's in that joint. They lock me up. Like, why you locking me up? I ain't hit nobody neither. I'm here to testify for my man that he ain't hit nobody. Now I'm locked up. They ain't even locked my man up. They just gave him a letter to come to court. He come to court. But when they catch me, they lock me up. So I'm trying to figure this out. I'm like, why am I locked up? Like, I ain't touched nobody. Like, I was there. Like, I know what we was there for. We was there looking for the brother. But by no means did I condone what happened to this chick. Nor did I hit her. Nor did I participate. Man. So I get down in the back room, in the cell, whatever, and they hand me my charges and documents. This bitch lied. She lied. She lied like shit. She called the police and told the police that I smacked her with a pistol. Man, that shit was fucking crazy. I'm trying to tell you. But anyway, that's gonna be the story for the day. I'm gonna holler back at y'all. Y'all stay safe and stay sucker free.